Hi, and welcome to today's show. In today's show, we are going to look at an overview of the 10-point crossbows right after this. Howdy, ma'am. Howdy, partner. Like I said, in today's show, we're going to do an overview of the 10-point crossbow lineup. But first, I got something special for you. Yeah, I do. So, let me lead you up to this. So, my wife is learning how to drive. So, yes, I need your prayers and thoughts. So, anyways, um, drove around town a little bit, and then I took her out on the main road and let her drive up there. Because the one thing she's having a problem with is finding the gas pedal. She doesn't get above 20 miles an hour. But that's okay. So I took her on this road, and we drove about, 15, 20 miles, something like that. And she eventually got up to 35, almost to 40. Oh, in a 65 mile an hour zone. Yeah. Anyways, we were got to this spot and let her turn around and come back. And we're coming back into the sun. And she's really not used to that yet. So after a little while, she goes, "Do you want to drive?" And I said, "Sure, I'll drive. I'll bring us home." So we're driving down the road, and I see this dirt road. Off to the right, I went down this dirt road just for fun. So as we're going down this dirt road, we come across this. You see right out there? Those are wild horses. Yeah, look at that one, that white one. That is just awesome to see that horse. And that horse really, really shined out there. Yeah. Let's see that again. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, that's a cow. A couple of cows out there. But yeah, it's just beautiful to see them out there. And that's the first time we have seen wild horses out anywhere in Utah. We've gone to places where they said there was some wild horses, but we didn't see anything. But yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna make another trip out there. Definitely, most definitely. But yeah, I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of that, and that looked like a great place out there as we were driving along. I run that might be pretty good for some dogs. Yeah, coyotes. A few of those out there. Alrighty. All right. So how about we look at some crossbows from Tenpoint? Yeah. Okay, so I'll just hop on over here. So the first thing in the lineup is at $5,000 is the Tenpoint TRX 5150. It's got the Grumman scope on it. And then we got the TRX 26 with the RLX at $3,700. And then the TRX 515 Oracle with the Oracle X scope. We looked at quite a few of these. We looked at the TRX 26. There's the 515. Now it looks like they're getting rid of the 505. Yeah. It's got uh, the Oracle, or the Oracle, the Grumman zero scope on here. So that's 3,800 bucks. I'll guess that's too bad. It could be worse. And again, the closeout with the Oracle X and just a regular scope on there. That price ain't bad, I don't think. Still expensive, but. And we've got the flat line, which that's the one I have. And moving on down. Okay, they got the TX 440. Still $4,000. That's still pretty high. With the Garmin scope on it. And let's just take a quick peek at it here. Yeah, it's got the crank on the handles up here, safety, and it's got the twin risers and the big long rail up there. 440, 11 inches wide, 6.5 inches when cocked, 28 inches full length. Another look at the twin risers on there, and we'll go down here and take a look at the. It looks like that's a 16-inch arrow on there. I could be wrong. 20 inches. Power stroke's 12 inches. 7.2 pounds. Draw weight 300. The 410 grain arrows 440, 176 kinetic energy, and the center punch HPX 445 grain at 520. Let's see. What does it come with? What arrows? Did it say? Yeah, here we go. It just says center punch. Let's see. Twin risers. The Zero Creep barrel. But it doesn't say what size arrows. Let's see if the specs. No. Okay. It doesn't say what size arrows. Does this say no? Okay. So we'll go back over here. Flat line. Like I said, the flat line is the one we're playing with right now. 440. Okay, we looked at this one, the TRX, or the TX28. The TX 440 has, just the regular scope. We got the Stealth 450R. 450 feet per second, 184 kinetic energy. And they got the Stealth. So let's do a quick comparison here and see if we see any difference. It's got the struts. It's got the struts. I don't Unless you see something here that I don't, other than the camel color. I don't see much difference in those two, but somewhere there is a difference. And the stealth is on sale here for $1,900. Then we got the Turbo X, which we reviewed. The Siege, $425. The Venom X, $390. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you. $390 isn't going to cut it no more. I think my personal feeling is the 400 feet per second is going to be the standard. So we got the Titan 400 at $899. All right, $900. The Wicked Ridge Fury 410 with the decocker on it. $1,100. Putting 410 feet per second up to 138 kinetic energy. The Wicked Ridge RDX, which is new. Nice orange string on there. Reverse draw. Then we got the Wicked Ridge Invader. That's one we looked at already. 390 feet per second. Another Wicked Ridge here, Invader, $800. But again, the lower we go in price, the lower we go in speed. $380 feet per second, 390 feet per second. And I think we're at the end. The Havoc RS 440. They're closing that out. And it looks like they got the Rangemaster scope on it. You got the M370 and the Titan M1 rope sled. So this one's the rope sled, so you got the self-cock that one. Pre-owned. Okay. So that's just kind of a rundown on what they have. When you get down the lower range, we're getting down to lower speeds. And again, my thing is, I think the lower speeds, I'm going to cut it no more. The 390s, the 380s, they're just not going to do it anymore. I think I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still great crossbows. Shorter distance, like 20, 25 yards. I wouldn't go really up to 30 yards because you're really pushing it for jumping the string. I should say the deer jumping the string. Because you can get mid-range crossbows, $400 or $500, that are doing 400 feet per second. So again, I really hate to pound this home for me, maybe not for you guys, but the 300, anything in the high 300s just isn't going to cut it no more. I mean, 390, you're probably... Tell me what you guys think. 390, is that going to work? Just because of the deer possibly jumping the string. How do they get jumping the string anyways? They lower themselves. They don't jump the string and jump up. They drop down. So where the term jumping the string come from? That's just kind of weird, isn't it? Alrighty. So, again, this is just just a quick overview of the 10-point lineup for this year. Doing a lot of closeouts. I just don't understand the difference between the stealth. Let's go back and take a look at that. Okay, so this is the stealth, the new one, the 450R. It's a forward draw. It's riding on the rail. Okay. It's got the cocking device here, rolling it down. So let's go take a look at the 450. So here's the 450 stealth. There's the cocky, I think this is one of the differences right here, the handle. But everything else, it's got the struts. Okay, let's go back and take a look at the Stealth 450R. Let's see if we can find where the handle is. It really doesn't show where the handle is. And I really can't, me personally, I can't tell what the difference is. But somewhere there's a difference. Okay. So that's what I got for you guys. Again, I appreciate everything you guys do. So hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that all notification bells, comments, and all that kind of good stuff. And remember, these videos are for my son. So let's get that 2,000 subscriber mark. So let's press that button, pass it to your friends, and all that kind of good stuff. Alrighty? So let's do it. And let's see, what button do I want? This one. So again, I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Like I said, this is just a quick rundown on the 10-point lineup. I'm hoping the weather gets a little bit better out there. It says it's going to be. We'll have to wait and see. It's still pretty cold. So, with that said, remember, these videos are dedicated to my son, and see you on the next episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter.